Good morning, Mo. Happy Friday. How are
Happy
you?
Happy Friday.
This is a post 4th of July, so you know,
It's
we had
July 11th.
July 11th. Man,
How's everybody? It's the future for us.
it is the future.
You're listening to the Flippin' Fantastic Podcast.
If you're watching this and you aren't subscribed, go hit that button right now and watch this.
Let's be real, we're the #1 reselling podcast.
Mo's gonna be recovering from a trip. She's going on a week-long vacation, so we're pre-recording a bunch of stuff. She's gonna
I'm just gonna chill at the beach,
yeah, that'll
at
be
the
fun.
shore. I'm going to the shore, not the beach.
Oh, it's not the beach, it's the shore.
The
That's
Jersey
good.
Shore. If I'm going to Delaware beaches, I say the beach. But if you're going to
Mm,
Jersey, you have to say the shore.
okay.
So we know
So,
where you're going.
okay, so you're gonna go hang out with Snooki and JWoww, and
Yeah, right.
who else is there?
No,
Ronnie, Pauly D.
not at the shore I go to. Although I believe Jason Kelsey, who's a retired football player, played for the Eagles. I think they have a shore house at Sea Isle, or his wife's family, maybe. I don't
Uh-huh.
know.
So you're
So
gonna be on the lookout for some
we'll look
like
for him.
I'm sure he just walks around in an Eagles jersey just so you can see.
He just
Everyone
walks
can
around
see
looking
him.
like a bum. Have you ever, his brother's the one that dates, what's her face? Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
Travis. He, they would make fun of each other when they were still playing, what they would wear coming into a game.
Uh-huh.
And Travis Kelce'd be all like pimped out.
Yeah.
And Jason Kelsey comes in like a ratty t-shirt and flip-flops and shorts.
A
But
little
he's like a married
hyperbolic.
man with like 5 kids or something, so
Oh my gosh.
he doesn't have Taylor Swift money dressing him.
He doesn't have a stylist.
No.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was gonna say, oh, is he wearing, how I said, does he walk around in his Eagles jersey? Because when I've seen Bruce Smith, I've seen him like at the movie theater. He
Uh-huh.
was
Does he?
wearing he was wearing his like leather, I don't know if it was like a Super Bowl win jacket, but it was
Yeah.
definitely like black, white, blue with the patches and stuff. Like I mean, you knew it
When you
was
got him
him.
to was he wearing his stuff when you got him to get you into the club that time?
No, he was wearing normal clothes that night,
Okay.
but you knew who he was, just because
Right, yeah.
you're
Uh-huh.
from around
Well,
here,
that's
but
that's around here. Like everybody'll know who he is. Like you
yeah,
don't, you know,
yeah. Could you
everybody knows who he
imagine?
is.
Maybe he was wearing a ring and I just didn't notice. I don't know if he was playing when they won or if they won. I don't know anything about football. So, I'm assuming if you're assuming they won a Super Bowl or 2 while he was playing. I don't know. But so Mo's gonna be on was on Celebrity Hunt. So the next live, we're gonna ask if she saw
I
Jason
will
Kelsey.
I will take pictures if I see him.
Yes, do some good selfies, okay?
Yeah.
Because we need it for the thumbnails for ours for our lives. And maybe you can buy something from him so you can do some little reselling. Maybe no, Mo, if you see him, you need to scoop the sand that he was standing on and you can sell it on eBay. Yes, that's
Jason
it.
Kelsey, sand.
Yes. Kind of like Tom Brady. When he retired, they scooped the sand under his feet.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling
Do
you, Mo.
is his brother are Travis and Taylor still together? Like you don't hear about him anymore.
Yeah, I believe so. I haven't
They
heard
were
any
in they were in the news like every 5 friggin' seconds, if I
you're
feel
right.
like, for a while
Mhm.
there. And then it's just nothing. We've moved on.
Yeah,
Thank
we
goodness.
as a nation have moved on from
Yeah.
that until they get
Thank
engaged or something. That'll, you know, that'll pop up. Well, I mean, we got a lot going on in the world, with Iran
Yeah,
and
but even
Israel and
yeah, I guess even before that, just kind of
yeah. I mean, the Karen Reed trial hypnotized the world, at least our little world.
hypnotized me and you.
Exactly. Same. For like 2, 3 years.
I'm still
2
on. I
years.
mean, we're still talking about it.
We are.
We're still talking about 34 Fairview and all the video from there. It's
Mhm.
crazy.
I
It's
know.
crazy.
Yep.
Amy wants to buy the rug pieces off of Karen Reed and sell them.
Yes, because guess what? Think about this, Mo. If Karen Reed took the rug and cut it up into portions and labeled it, identified it, and
Like 1 by
sold it,
1,
yes, and then sold
1
it on
foot by 1
eBay,
foot.
people could say, "Okay, I will test that piece. I will pay to have that
Maybe.
piece
Maybe. Yeah.
tested
Uh-huh.
for DNA for
Right.
John." And that's like
Mhm.
crowdsourcing, and we're working together as a community. I'm gonna shoot
'Cause
that idea to Karen. I'm gonna
we
shoot it
need
to Turtle Boy since Alan Jackson's gonna be on there. What does this have to do with reselling?
it does
So
well, you can you're reselling her. You're
her
getting a
rug.
piece of 34 Fairview. Meanwhile, anybody that listens to us is like, "What the hell are they talking about?"
Make sure you at Turtle Boy in this when you post this live, so he knows
Okay.
that he can he can, maybe he'll see it, maybe he'll ask Alan on Saturday's show, and then we'll be guests on his little podcast.
They
Not
can send
little,
us a couple
big.
squares. I'll
Mhm.
get some luminol, spray that puppy
Exactly.
down.
Blue Streak, whatever it's called. Yep. I don't know. So anyway, out
Selling
this
by
weekend.
day, true crime hunting by night.
I mean, really, we have
Finding the perpetrator.
Flippin' Fantastic, and then on Wednesdays we have Dash of Sass, which is our true crime / pop culture podcast. Yeah, it is.
Unexplained. We are
Mhm.
like the on Wednesdays we're like
Mary Kate
the
and Ashley Olsen.
I was gonna say what was In Search of, like Leonard Nimoy's the reselling world.
Leonard
Do you ever
Nimoy. Is
watch
he?
that show and In Search of or the Robert Stack Unexplained Mysteries?
Oh, is that like Unsolved Mysteries?
Unsolved Mysteries, that's what I
Oh,
meant. Yeah,
Unsolved.
Robert
Yeah, yeah,
Stack,
yeah.
remember him? Yeah.
Do 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 do.
That's us.
That
We
and
are of the reselling world. And
his
you
voice
people are
was
missing
scary.
out. You people that are just sitting there just all day long, resell, resell, resell.
Yep.
You're missing out on a fun 30 minutes on Wednesdays.
Mhm.
Seriously, tune in
Yep. Make sure you like, well, it's the same channel, so just make sure you like it
and watch it.
and watch it all the way through. Thanks.
Yes, please.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.
But I did go out this weekend. Did
Yeah.
you go out this weekend? You went to an estate sale, right?
Yeah, on
Oh,
Friday. Yeah.
how was that? Was that
Um,
the first day of the estate sale?
yeah, because
Uh-huh.
I wasn't gonna be around Saturday and Sunday, so yeah, I went the
Yeah.
first day. It was like my favorite one and it was super cheap, so I bought a few
Ooh.
things. It wasn't like
Ooh.
a great, you know what I mean, like loads of
Yeah.
treasure, but I got a few things.
Hey, there's been plenty of times where I've walked away with nothing, so,
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too.
you
I
know.
couldn't I picked by feeling because
Yeah.
like I was where the hell am I? Like 15 miles from my house and I can't get a phone signal. No phone signal. People were all trying to get phone signals and like people were trying to like call. Oh, I want to call and ask if they want this, because there was like
Uh-huh.
furniture and stuff. And I was like, I can't get a signal in here. You're probably gonna have to go outside.
Wonder, that's so strange.
It is weird. I guess there's no tower near there. It's so weird. It's literally off one of the main highways in Delaware that goes
Right.
down and no signal at all.
Uh-huh.
Like not even a little bit. Big old X right through the
Do
I would
you
like I'll get 5G, but sometimes I'll only get LTE.
You're right. Do you
I
get
wasn't getting
signal in
nothing.
Goodwill? Do you ever
What's
get
that?
you get when you go, I know you don't go to the thrift store a lot, but do you get signal in Goodwill or thrift stores?
Yeah. Hmm.
See,
Yeah, I don't have bad.
there's one Goodwill that we go to. Soon as you walk in the door, it's like you walked into a Verde bag. You nothing.
I
It's
wonder what
crazy.
it's made out of because that's how Walgreens are around here.
Oh,
Because, like, sometimes I go to Walgreens and I don't check the coupons, or if you're like getting something and it says online coupon, and I'm like, I
yeah.
can't friggin' get it because I can't. So I have to go to the door, put
That's
the coupon on.
Yeah, that's how one of our
Mhm.
CVS is too. It's like that. Like I have to
Yeah.
like open the screen up to show
Yeah.
my the scan bar before
Uh-huh.
I get into the store.
I think it's buildings that honestly, it used to be when we first started using cell phones in the schools, you couldn't get a signal. Once it became a little more, I guess, strong or
Mm.
different signals, it was fine. But I don't. It's partially. I think this is my theory. I don't know. Like you said, Faraday cage. it's cinder block with just, like,
Y
rebar in them, and that's what those some of
Oh,
these buildings are, and I think it's
yes.
kind of acts like that, and you just don't
Yes.
get anything, and that's how the schools are, now everybody's cinder block walls and everything,
That's
so
funny because that's what I was gonna say, that CVS is built it's cinder block.
it's probably yeah, that's
It's
probably how the Walgreens are built. I can't really see the walls, but
yeah, that makes sense. Because when you're on the
mhm,
outside I'm thinking, like, walking into Walgreens, that's what it's
mhm,
like light colored, and I think it's cinder
yeah,
blocks. Yeah.
mhm,
Interesting.
yeah. So
Interesting.
this place is just
Cinder blocks.
oh, it wasn't it was a brick inside the house. And I mean, I'm near a major highway, 2 major highways not far off. Just I'm like, "This sucks. I wanna live here."
So you just bought from feeling? Your
I
like, gut
just
told you?
but yeah, I couldn't look
Yeah.
anything up.
So what kind of stuff was there?
I got it just old people stuff.
Yeah, I didn't
Just
know.
they had everything. Everything was
Mm,
there. I
that's good.
got a ice
Oh,
bucket. I don't know how,
nice.
like, fast these things sell, but it was only $2. It's, like, brand new. It's the Georges Briard, which has a
Okay.
little
Is
cachet to the
it
name.
brass?
No, it's
Oh,
just
like
no.
bra is it gold
It's just
tone?
gold trim. First of all, this is a horrible picture. I took it on my kitchen counter, and it turned out yellow. It's really clear, but I guess the gold is throwing off the
Oh,
clear
okay.
top.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
it's like a faux leathery, but it's, like,
Yeah,
brand new, and it had the ice tongs with it, so I was happy
which
about
you
that.
never see I never see the ice tongs at
No, me
all.
either.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't know how well it'll sell, but George Briard, it's like Georges with the S on it, like it's
Uh-huh.
French or something.
Nice though.
His like stuff sells kind of well, I guess. I don't know. But
Did you
it's like
list it?
brand new, so
Did you
it's
already
nice.
list it?
No, I didn't list it yet because I was
Oh,
like,
okay.
I put it in the kitchen so I could wipe it like out and
Mhm.
down. But it's like brand new, but it was like kind of dusty.
Yeah.
And then I'm clicking the wrong thing. And then I bought these again. They're clear. They look kind of yellowish.
It almost looks like uranium in the
Y-
picture,
Yeah,
you know?
no,
No?
they're clear.
Oh, okay.
At first, I thought maybe they were acrylic, but I think they're glass. They have like a
Oh,
little gold leaf here and $1, so they're kind of cool looking.
they are cool with that, like, bubble in the bottom, that
Yeah.
elongated bubble. It almost looks like it's a vase. Doesn't it kinda look like it could be upside
Yeah.
down as, like, a little bud vase? But
Yeah.
those were $1, you said?
Yeah. I think they're like US
Wow.
glass or something. I don't know. Again, I've seen ones like it that are like listed between 30 and 50. I don't know. It could be something that sits for a while, but it was $1. So I bought a few
Dang.
other things, but
Like what? Because those are cool things. That's some
I don't,
great prices too.
yeah, see, it's my favorite estate sale company. He's small, but he's like an older guy, right?
Uh-huh.
But his like nephew or somebody helps him. And he just when I got there, so after we did the live, I left and I was like about a half an hour late, that when it opened, and there was like
Yeah.
tons of cars. And it's like this older neighborhood that the streets are real skinny, and I parked way far away because it was all these cars, and then like 3 houses were getting their lawn mowed, so there was like trailers everywhere.
Yeah.
And I have a new car, so I don't want to get hit, so I
Oh,
parked way far.
yes.
But but it's I think with him too, it depends on the homeowner, and because sometimes his prices are a little bit higher, but in this one, I think they were like, "Get rid of it." You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
they were like lower, which I like, and he never prices anything super high.
Mhm.
Like unless
Yeah.
something's like super nice and worth it, like he'll ask more, you know what I mean? But he
Yeah.
sells for resellers. Like he does these estate sales. He knows who's buying. But and now I forget what I was saying. But anyway, oh, I know. I always had to look for them on Craigslist. Then his nephew he started him a Facebook page, so I would check
Uh-huh.
that. Now his nephew has him on estatesale.net. I was like, "Oh, damn, I hope too many people don't start coming."
Right. I know. Yeah, I like the hidden ones because
With this
hopefully
one, you had to dig, so I went into the, basement, and he had trains, like the big
Mm.
hose
Oh.
scale trains. I don't know anything about them. And
Did you
then
get some?
he just had boxes. He had cigar boxes full of this and that. Like he had them labeled. Oh, and there was like big. It was funny because like a week or two before I went to a sale and they had a Pinewood Derby track and all this Cub Scout stuff. Pinewood Derby's the little cars that go down a
Oh,
track.
okay.
So he had a beautiful Pinewood Derby track. It was so nice. I don't know anybody that needs it because whatever, but
Uh-huh.
it was so nice and a bunch of Cub Scout stuff. And then this one had soapbox derby cars. Like he
Oh my
did,
gosh.
and that was like that's Scout. That's like Boy Scouts. Like the older kids would do the soapbox derby. So he had the
Okay.
big cars in there. So it was funny.
Wow.
And but he had all kinds of like, he'd have it labeled like what was in stuff.
Uh-huh.
I found one full of like old, very old brass. I bought those light switch covers, and these ones are for like plugs for like a really old house where it covers the plug. It just has one hole
Yeah. Oh,
for a
like
plug.
one circle?
Yeah, and it has a little lid that you flip up.
Oh.
So those are cool.
Though that is. Like a
Um,
dryer, like a dryer cord, was it that big for like those big dryer plugs?
no, it just looks like, you would put a like it's big enough. It's big for like one plug, but it's only one plug. You know how we always have two.
Okay.
This one's just one in the middle, like an old
Interesting.
house or
Wow.
something.
I
Um,
like.
and then I bought a bunch of like knobs and like a cigar boxes full of the light switch covers. There was a couple other ones in there. It was like
Uh-huh.
five, but the knobs and drawer knob. There was a bunch of brass drawer knobs and one. It was like two.
You'll have to send me pictures of the brass light switch covers because I don't know if you remember in our chat. I'm looking for some that are like different, like I'm like seeing if I'm
Yeah,
drawn to them because I've been on we every light switch, not every light switch,
you
but
have different
almost
ones. Yeah,
all of
these
them.
are
They're
just
different.
they're just they came out of an old house is what
Uh-huh.
like because the ones you buy now are I don't know. You can tell these are older. Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And they came out of an old house.
Yeah.
Just but anyway, that was fun, but I couldn't look anything up, so I went
It's
on
just
feelings.
well, when
I'm
you're
sure
only
there was
spending
stuff
like
there that it would
when you're only spending like $8, it's
yeah, I
pretty
know.
pretty
It wasn't a big deal, but
yeah.
I'm like, there was a couple I can't even think of what they were, but there was a couple things that I might have bought if I knew what they were and I could look them up, but I wasn't
Mhm.
sure and
Yeah.
I didn't get to go back and like if I knew I was going to be able to go back, I would have taken some pictures of stuff, looked it up
Mhm.
and went back, but
Yeah.
I didn't have time the rest of the weekend, so
Well, that's still you still got some great stuff, it sounds
it
like.
was fun. I got to
Man,
I got to drive my new car.
Mo got a new car. That's what reselling gets you. Brand new cars.
Get a new car. My husband has a regular job.
AKA Drew's paying the mortgage. I mean the
We don't have any car payment. That we have that one now. We haven't had
uh-huh.
one in a long time. So,
Yeah.
and I said
Same.
I know a lot of people don't buy brand new cars, but I do because I get a very good disc employee discount because my dad worked at General Motors. So,
It
I get a good deal.
sounds like a
And we
good
drive
deal.
cars for like 10 plus years until they're
Uh-huh.
dead.
That's we have had that's what we do too, Mo.
Mhm.
And we have donate when they're done, we
Mhm.
donate them to like Purple
That's what we
Heart
do.
or whatever it is.
Yep,
But
that's what
we've
we do.
donated,
'Cause they come
well,
get it
yes,
or
we
they
did.
tow it if it's dead.
We've donated 3 vehicle well, we've donated 4 vehicles and 3 were like cars and trucks. And then the other one was a
Mhm.
motorcycle. We donated a motorcycle. So kind
Oh,
of
I have
cool.
a motorcycle that doesn't work in my I'm gonna have to talk to him about that.
Oh, see?
We
They'll pick it
There's a
up.
dead
They
motorcycle in
And
the
they'll give you
garage that needs to
vouchers.
go.
Donated
We
one that they
we've
give
done
you
3 of
vouchers
our
for
cars
stuff.
to Purple Heart, and
Yeah.
2 of them, they had to come towing.
Uh-huh.
The one still ran, but we it was, like, on its last leg, they took it, and then 2 well, the
What wa
one died out, like, right at the beginning of our neighborhood, like, Drew was coming in, and he was able to pull it off to the side, and
Uh-huh.
then I drove down there and picked him up because he was coming from work, he was like, "This car's dead."
Oh my gosh.
And he's got, like, his computer bag and all that, and then, oh, one died because he drives to Philly, so he
Mhm.
will always take the oldest car or one and he
Yeah.
would just drive it because he's putting, stupid miles on it, so
Yeah.
he drove it, and he calls me up and he was like, I was at work. I think I was work, like when I was my regular work. He calls or leaves me a message. He was like, the car died on 95. I pulled off in like Chichester or something. He pulled off on a stop. He's like, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. I was like, well, call my dad. This was years ago. My dad went and picked him up.
Oh my
But that's
god.
where they came in. But we did have to drive there again for the Purple Heart guy to come, and we gave him the paperwork.
Oh yeah.
And but they towed it. And
Oh
but
my
then
god.
he got a notification in the mail. They fixed it and sold it.
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna tell you that too.
Yeah. Mhm.
That I just remembered we donated 2 cars
Mhm.
and then the motorcycle, and then we sold the last truck. The
Yeah.
2 like one of those not I don't know if it was a scrapper or whatever, but whatever.
Yeah.
One of them was like it was for kids, like it was a kids thing. But we got a
Mhm.
postcard in the mail
Mhm.
probably like a year later that they sold it, and we were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, that's kind of cool." But the vehicle that they sold, we donated that one. Well, it
Mhm.
was a Land Rover. It was a Discovery Land Rover.
Mhm.
So I scrapped it. I took off parts that I knew would sell because
Yeah.
Discoveries are British in the car.
Yeah.
We know because Matt fixed, like would fix it himself. You have to get the
Mm.
parts shipped over from Britain.
Britain. Mm.
So I sold
Like
all of the
the radio
accessories.
knobs and the
Yes. We had a ladder. We had a ladder on the back. I took that off. I took off like lights. I took off mats that go on the inside of the car, not for your feet, but mats like on your like where you open the door. There's like that little cubby. There's like
Yeah.
mats in there. I took it all off and I probably made like five, six, $700 off of those
Amy
parts.
stripped it bare.
I did. I was a little car scrapper. And we donated it. And then what if they were the ones that were buying the parts off eBay? That would be kind of funny, wouldn't it? Yeah, it just died. Like the engine blew up in the parking lot of Kroger one day and whatever. It was done. It like overheated or something. I don't know. But that's what I did. So we donated it. They sold it and I got money for it. So pretty exciting.
That's so funny.
And then, oh my God, the motorcycle. I know this has
Yeah.
nothing to do with reselling. We donated the motorcycle and it was running, like the carburetor just had issues with the carburetor.
Mhm.
But the guy came on a flat truck, tow truck. So, just a flatbed. He put the motorcycle up and then he laid it down on the side, like laid it down and strapped it down. We were like, "Oh, what are you doing? It still works." Like I was so upset that
Yeah.
they didn't try to just strap it standing up. Like it would have been so easy because now it's like bumping around, whatever. I don't know. We were done with it, but I just was kind of disappointed because it still worked.
Yeah.
It was like a Yamaha. It reminded me of like a Fonzie,
Oh,
not a
okay.
dirt bike
Drew's got
Yamaha, but
like
something,
a
I don't know,
fast, like a big old.
like a Harley,
No, it's a
Goldwing.
Yamaha. I think
Oh
it's a
yeah,
Yamaha, but it's
yeah. Ours,
like a sport bike. Like,
yeah. Oh,
mhm.
like yeah, yeah. Matt only paid $500 for it, and then he had his fun with it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's how Drew. He didn't pay much for it. He got it right when we started dating, and I
Oh
got on it with him once. I don't like it. I was like, nope. We drove around
yeah,
his apartment complex. I was like, I'm done. Have fun.
right.
And then but it doesn't. Somebody could fix it. Like he could sell it
Huh?
to somebody who could fix it. By the time I know, that's what I told him. We were talking about the other day. I said, Facebook Marketplace, somebody will buy it and fix it. I said,
Uh-huh.
because he was basically done with it when he got the airplane.
Oh yeah, yeah. He moved on to a different hobby. Yeah.
Different toy.
That makes sense. That
Hmm.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got sidetracked. I
Yeah.
I went out this weekend. I went yard sailing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It was so hot and muggy. Like when because I filmed for my personal YouTube channel. The original intro that I filmed was at 7:45 in the morning because that's, when we started.
Yeah.
My face was already covered
You're
in
all
like
sweaty.
sweat. I had to scrap the intro to that and
Mhm.
redo it. I couldn't believe how hot I are. It was just
You were
awful.
glistening.
I was. It was unbelievable.
Dewy complexion.
Dewy. Dewy. Yeah. It was one of those weekends where there wasn't a lot listed. I mean, there was a lot, but our area is so big that, they were kind of like far away from each other. So we
Right.
just did the random, let's just find signs. So we have like a little
Okay.
route that we do. And whatever, we just hit some sales. And I
Yeah.
mean, it was pretty good. I think there was
Mhm.
like a small community sale, but other than that, we were like, let's just say we were ready to go home at like 10:30. And normally we're not like that. We're like out all day on Saturday.
Right.
Like once we're
Yeah.
done yard sailing, then we go to Goodwill's and then we go to estate sales. Like
Uh-huh.
we do that. But
Yeah.
it
It's just
was
too hot.
it
You're
was. And normally
makes
we're
you
not
tired and
babies. We're not
cranky.
babies like that about it. Yeah. And I
Uh-huh.
wanted some coffee from my favorite coffee place we ended up going to. It's Big B. Do you have Big B's up there? Big B coffees, they're good. It's it's expensive, but it's
Yeah.
good. But whatever. But we did hit some sales and I did find
Yeah. You got
some
some good stuff. You ready?
I know. Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know what you're gonna pull up first, but oh yeah. It's a Dooney and Burke bag. And I'm so skeptical about buying purses from yard sales because I
Yeah.
don't know enough about them, to know if they're real or not.
Mm.
But I took a chance. It
What
was only $5.
do people
So
fake Dooney and Burke bags though?
I'm sure. I'm sure they do.
That's
But
crazy.
the stitching looked really nice. Like the
Yeah.
consistency and the spacing and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the picture does it justice, but it's in really good shape. It looks faded. It's one of those,
It's
if you're
giraffe
listening,
print.
yeah, it's a giraffe print, but inside the giraffe print, it's faded.
Yeah.
And it made me think that it was like in bad condition. But once I got home and Googled it, they all
That's
look
how
like
it's
that.
supposed to look. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
supposed to
supposed to
look
look,
like a real animal print.
yeah,
Like it's not just like a cartoony, it's made to look
like
like
authentic.
looking at
Yeah.
it big, I could tell like they tried to it's just shading. It's shading
Yeah, but
of
it's
the
in good
spots.
shape. The inside's really clean. I think it's like a 50, $60 bag. I haven't
Nice. How
I
much you
had to
pay
do
for
that.
it?
I paid $5.
Wow.
I
Nice.
know. And I
The
typically
straps in
just
nice
don't.
condition,
It
everything.
is. It is. I'm gonna have to do a little, and you can't see it, but on the back side, well, it's on the side. It's got this like attachment that you could put something in. I'm not sure, like a card or credit cards or something. I don't know. I wouldn't use it for that. And it's got
Mhm.
a little medallion-y hang tag. Do you
Yeah,
see the like
like the
silver and blue? It's got
Dooney
the
and Burke
little,
duck or something. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. So $5 for that. That was the very first sale we
Heck
stopped
yeah.
at. Matt was like, "Are you sure you want to get that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll get it for $5. A little tuition. Tuition ain't cheap." Shout out Amanda.
But yeah,
So yeah,
well, I would have bought it for $5.
and yeah. So we'll see. I'll let you
Yeah.
know. I'll let you know next week, guys, if it was real or not. So,
I don't know. Yeah.
oh
These
yeah.
are my favorite.
Yeah. This was the find of the day, pretty much. It
Yeah.
is a pair of Puma Pokemon collab sneakers. I think they're from like 2022, but they're size 16.
That's crazy.
And
That's
let me tell
even
you,
bigger than my husband and my son's feet. They wear 14s.
really?
Ye
Wow. So wait a minute, your son could still grow and
Yeah.
fit these because he's young enough that he's still growing,
Yeah.
you
He's
know?
always had his feet have always been huge.
Oh.
But yeah, but, he needs to get taller though. It's
Oh, okay.
or
Maybe he
he'd look
will.
like a clown.
Oh my gosh. When we went to this sale, like I saw the Pokemon boxes. Oh, by the
Mhm.
way, spoiler alert, 2 pairs of these shoes. I bought 2 pairs of these shoes. I saw the Pokemon on the ground, like the boxes
Mhm.
on the ground, and the
Yeah.
shoes were inside, so I just saw the box. I am typically like, when I see this stuff and it's a young person selling, I typically won't even ask the price because I'm like, they're probably going to want a lot for these. Like in
Right.
my mind,
Mhm.
I was just like, he's going to want a lot more than I want to pay.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at them and stuff. And I can't remember if I said it or Matt said, how much are they? And he said, I mean, $5 for both. or no, he said $10 for both, or you
Uh-huh.
could just, if you just want to buy one, $5. And I thought instantly, I was like, they're not real. Why is he
Uh-huh.
selling these for $5 a piece?
Right.
And then he said something like, well, they're just not moving because they're a size 16. Oh, because I pulled it out and I said, oh my God, what size is this? And he's like, a 16. He goes, yeah, they're just not moving. So I
Uh-huh.
thought, oh, he must have bought a lot of these like to
Yeah.
resell.
Uh-huh.
So he probably made all his money back, and that's why he was selling them. But I was just
Right.
like, I'm gonna buy these for $5 a piece because if anything, somebody could just want them because there's a huge size, it would be a nice display piece,
Right.
you know?
Uh-huh.
And it's
Yeah,
got, I don't know if you
collector.
can see it in the picture, but it's got a little hang tag. That's the little, I don't
Yeah,
know
right
that
here.
character's name.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
here. I don't
But,
know either.
that would be cool as a collector piece. The box was in good shape. The
Mhm.
paper, even the paper inside is, like, printed with all the Pokemon figures and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So, I was like, "I'm gonna get them for $5." Even if I have a friend, from the auction that loves Pokemon. I thought if they're fake, I thought maybe he would wanna buy them just to display, you know?
Yeah.
But
Uh-huh.
ended up going home, and I paid for the check for the authentication of them,
Mm.
and they passed. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty
Nice.
stoked, guys. That was a long story, but yeah. Pokemon shoes. Pokemon Puma, I had no idea that it even
Wow. Had no
existed.
idea.
And they're brand new. I mean, there's no wear on them or anything. And for
No, they're
Check Check,
pristine.
in Check Check, they make you, like, pull the insoles out and
Mhm.
take pictures of the inside, the back side of the
Mhm.
insole, which is, I had no idea that that's the kind of stuff that you had to do. They didn't ask
Wow.
for a lot of pictures, but I guess those matter. Like, they said, "Take a picture of the underside of the insole,"
I guess they're
which was,
looking for there's must be certain telltale signs that they're looking for.
yeah. So, hopefully fingers crossed, and if they were a smaller size, I saw comps from, like, 3 to $400 on these.
Nice.
So, we'll see. Fingers crossed. I listed them, like, 175 just because of the size, just to get them. I mean, I have $5 into them, so if I can make 100, if I
Yeah.
could just make $100, I'll be stoked. And then I've got
Mhm.
another pair to list when these sell, so
Yeah.
yep. I know.
Well, if you are a size 16 and you wanna catch them all, you
Yep.
know where to find them.
Size 16, and they're purple and red and black, so I know. There was
Catch them all.
when I researched them, there was some other ones that were, like, cool too, like, different colors and things like that, so
I like that purple, though.
it is, it's pretty cool. Too big for me.
I know, even too big for my foot.
Yup, and I wear
Even
a
too big
women's
for even too big for my
your
big
familia.
my big-footed, boys over here.
Yup.
I'm
Oh.
trying to Gengar? Gengar? Gengar?
Oh, yeah, something like that. I forgot
Yeah.
that's what they were
I was
called,
trying to
yeah.
figure out who it is. There he is.
Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Can you see
Yeah,
him?
that's totally it.
Up.
Yeah, that was in the title of the listing, I forgot.
Yeah.
I listed them that day. Like, as soon as I got the check, I listed them because I was stoked. And
Yeah.
I even screenshotted the check and put it in my listing,
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
even though they would still have to go to eBay authentication,
Yeah,
you
'cause they're
know?
over yeah. How
Yeah.
much is over what price point do they go?
I don't know.
Is it over 100 or
I thought my gut said over 100, but I have some boots, and unless it's specific shoes that have
I
to go to
think it's just
authentication,
yeah, certain
because
ones, certain brands and
I've got some
certain
Danner
types.
boots that are like 175, and they're not going to eBay authentication, so
Yeah, it must just be certain brands, the ones that get faked,
yeah.
and
Oh, and
sneakers.
somebody wrote in the comment of the video that for these, they said, "They're probably real. This is what they wrote. They're probably real. Who's faking a size 16?" And I was like, "Oh, that is a good point." Do you know what I mean? So I was like, but still, I still got them checked. But that was a good point because you would think the sizes that you fake would probably be between a 9 and a 12, 12 and a half. That would probably
Yeah.
be the
Mhm.
most popular size of
Yeah.
shoe. I don't know.
Because
But
even yeah, 'cause, well, I think Luke is, like, 13 and a half to 14, he's, like, getting there, but
mhm,
even like, there's, like, 13 above is hard to
yeah.
find like, you can't find it in stores, like, very rarely. They
I
Drew orders them shoes online.
Oh, yeah. I was
like
gonna
sneakers
say, like,
and shoes.
my grandfather had big feet too. I think he wore 14. You know, he was growing up in the what,
Well, yeah, but
40s, 30s,
that was back
40s?
in the day. You went to the shoe store and they probably made him some. Do you know
That's
what
what
I
I was
mean?
gonna say. How did you
Mhm.
get shoes then? Because you're not
'Cause you went to,
ordering.
like, the cobbler and got them made.
Good God, what if you were poor? Like, how do you I don't know. If
I
you
don't
were,
know.
like, not
But
getting
everybody
hand-me-downs.
got, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think it was, like, a that big of a deal
Oh, I
to
guess.
get them made, especially if it was, like, a little town or something and there was, like,
Sure.
somebody that
Wow. And I
like,
guess
now it's a
you're
big deal to get
mhm.
a shoe made because nobody does it.
Right, that's true.
You know,
Yeah, and
like
I don't know. Good thing for the internet, you know, and if they don't fit, send it back to Jeff Bezos.
exactly, yeah. I'm like, "What is this?" He was like, "I got dr" he got him and Luke sneakers.
You
I'm
should
like,
say, "Hey,
"Oh, okay."
hey, Luke, we got you some sneakers for next Christmas. If, Amy still has them for sale, they might fit you."
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh. What about your eBay sales? How have they been?
You
Just
wanna know?
cruising along? Steady? RIP 87 official eBay. Oh my god. Mo Mo coming in clutch with the graphics
My
today.
my eBay is dead, and then I'm gonna put it on vacation. Well, you're
Oh,
gonna see this after my vacation, which will probably
true.
be even more dead. So,
Oh no.
hopefully, after you see this in another week, I will actually I've had a few tiny little, like, just crap sales, like,
Uh-huh.
nothing, but I
Yeah.
am not hitting the algorithms at the moment. I'm hoping I get over this, like, summer hump
Yeah.
and
Oh,
'cause it's killing me.
oh no. So you've had some though, right? Some sales?
Yeah, I'm not even putting them up. They're
But I
trash.
mean, I'm just saying, like, it has to be
I've
bad.
had a couple, but, like, I've had days where it's just nothing, and I look and nobody's looking at it, I'm not getting any views, so I can't send any offers,
Right.
and then yesterday, I didn't list anything because my electricity kept going in and out, and
Mm.
I was going down I was, like, getting ready like, I get up on Monday and I do some cleaning, and then I was gonna go downstairs and take pictures. Well, I had lunch, and in the middle of lunch, it starts storming, and then my dog's
Oh,
freaking out, and then the electricity goes off. But then it comes back on. I'm like, "Oh, okay." But then it goes off again. And then it was off for like a couple hours. I was gonna it went like that all day, off and
oh
on.
my gosh. You
So I don't have any lights to take any pictures. So
Oh, no.
I gotta do
You'll have
that
to take
today.
a bunch. You'll have to just bulk them so you can list while you're on
Well, yeah,
vacation.
that's what I would have done yesterday. But
Uh-huh.
it was either it was so freaking dark and, no electricity, I couldn't turn my lights on down there.
So when you do bulk pictures, will you, like, let's say it's a pair of jeans. Will you take that pair of jeans, create a draft, and then add the pictures, and then
Mhm.
delete the pictures? Like, what do you do? Like,
I
I mean, what's
I
your
just I just take a box of crap, I just take pictures. Picture, measure, weigh, put
that's it.
away.
Uh-huh. So,
And
but when you go
then
to list it, do you do
well,
one
then
at a time?
yeah, I'll just pull up
Like,
one.
you'll make a draft, add the pictures, and then delete the pictures right away, or what?
Yeah,
Do you see what
mhm,
I'm saying? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
mhm, yeah,
I
that's
just
what I do.
wondered if you've ever double listed because you forgot to delete a set of
No,
pictures. No.
no, I haven't had that happen. And if I
Yeah.
if I think it happens, I'll double check.
Yeah.
So
Same.
like,
I just came across that last night.
didn't I list this yesterday or, so I'll double check.
Mhm.
But I list it and I delete the pictures after I've listed it. Like, cause
Same.
I'll just have like, I'll just do all these pictures. So then I'll just go down.
Yeah.
So after
That's
I
what I
upload
do.
that, yeah, they get deleted.
But I had a picture. I was asking because I have a picture in my phone of, like, an Orvis fleece that's, like, Sherpa
Hmm.
lined. It's in my
Yeah.
phone, and
Hmm.
I'm just like, "This looks so familiar. I think I've already done this."
Hmm.
So I went and checked my store, and I typed in
Hmm.
Orvis, and it popped up, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Oh my gosh." The one in my photo album is a size medium, and the one in my store is a large. So I was like, "Oh my god, now I'm gonna have to, like, scroll through the pictures to, like, see the tag."
Uh-huh.
And it is the same one. It's a size large. So I must have bought another one at a yard sale. So I have 2. So no wonder it looked familiar. But
Right, yeah.
I had to double check because I was like, why
Yeah.
do I feel like this phone or this picture is like in my phone all the time?
Right. Yeah.
So whatever. Yeah. I was just curious because like it's happened before to me, you know.
Oh, yeah, I can see it happening. Yeah,
Yeah.
double
Might have
check
been
your stuff.
I know.
Ever wonder what happens when the filter comes off? That's why we created Dash of Sass. It's your one-way ticket to everything and anything, served with a side of sarcasm and a sprinkle of sass. Listen every Wednesday wherever you get your podcast. I promise you'll thank us later.
I told you I do a sale I don't know. I do a sale every Friday through Monday for
Mhm,
10% off and just to get like some action. And then
mhm.
I will send offers for another 10% off just to like, get some movement. Because
Right.
during the week, it seems to be slower,
Mhm.
but the
Yeah.
weekends it does pretty well. And
The
especially on Sunday and Monday, because my sale
Yeah,
is getting ready to end. It ends
right.
Monday night at midnight. So
Mhm. This
that's what
past
I've been
weekend for
doing.
me sucked, but the weekend before was not too bad.
Yeah.
But
Guess it just depends. I I'm curious. Oh, I should check. I don't know if I talked about it last week. Remember I said somebody bought some flip-flops and candles and they were going to Hawaii? Do you remember that?
I don't remember. Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
they were going to Hawaii.
Oh,
It was a
yeah,
pair.
yeah, I do. Because you were like, "Oh, the candles, I hope they don't melt." Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I wonder if they melted. It's been so hot. And it was a bunch of candles. I should look to see if it got delivered because yikes. I don't even know. There was I was side note, I was looking on this website or it was a TikTok and the guy was selling candy and he was like scooping all this candy into the thing.
Mhm.
And I went to the website because I was just curious at the pricing on this. And
Yeah.
he was like, not responsible for melted candies, but
Right.
ice packs are available to,
Oh, okay, so Hope Pack, yeah.
I was just like, wow, that's crazy to think that you need ice packs. I should provide ice packs for my candles.
Were they just, like, loose candles, or were they in jars? Were they Yeah.
No, they were loose. They were like mushrooms. They were shaped like mushrooms.
Okay, yeah, I remember you saying that now.
Yeah. So
Well,
they
I hope
just
they're still still shaped like a mushroom when they
they're
get
right,
there.
they're little squatty mushrooms now.
They're all melty, like, ugh.
Oh my gosh, it reminded me, I have a friend that bakes and she lives in Washington? Yeah, she lives in Washington State.
Mhm,
So, I bought a cake from her. I said,
mhm,
"Hey, well, if I buy you a cake or if I buy a cake, will you ship it out for, my kid's birthday?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll
mhm.
do it. And I said, "I don't care if you're not responsible if it comes out bad or as far as
Yeah.
like the shipping."
Mhm,
So whatever. She bakes the cake, she sends me the pictures and stuff. And I said, okay. So she sends it FedEx and packs like dry ice or whatever around
mhm.
it. We got the cake and it was like lopsided and like smushy. I mean, it was still like, it wasn't crazy. It was still in the shape, but it was just
Yeah.
funny that because she had put like all these like nice crystally looking things all around it and stuff. It was kind of
Mhm.
cool, but it was just funny how it came that I was just like, and it was October, so it wasn't like
Right. Crazy hot.
crazy, but she had like tape it all the way around so that I don't know if dry ice leaks. I don't
Right.
remember it. It was a while ago, but it was just funny. I was like, "Don't worry." But she was like, "Oh my god, it looks so bad." And I was like, "Don't worry about it. That's part of the fun of it, you know."
But it still
But
tasted good.
it did. It tasted really good. It was like a red velvet with cream cheese icing.
Ooh, yeah. Mm.
It's the best. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. Sales. My sales for my I picked 2 sales. I found this in one of our auction totes and I was shocked for a beanie. It's a beanie hat. It's a New Balance New York City Marathon beanie hat and it says finisher across
Yeah.
it, which I thought
For
was
the
kind of funny.
for the New York City Marathon, right?
Yeah. Huh?
So, do you think somebody that really finished the New York City Marathon bought this, or are they is it stealing valor?
I don't know because let me tell well, one, I looked at that too because I was like, where do they live? Okay, this is a side tangent. Anyway, so I paid maybe 50 cents for this and it sold for
Mhm.
22.39, which is pretty
Yeah,
decent.
that's
They were
good.
selling all day long for 25 bucks. So
Mhm.
That's that. The address that it was going to said Lauderdale by the Sea slash Florida. And I was like, Lauderdale by the Sea? Like, is that a cruise port? Like, is that where it like work on a cruise ship? Is that the city?
Yeah.
Lauderdale by the
Did you
Sea?
look it up?
No, I didn't look it up. No. But I just thought it was interesting. Do you know? Because no, that's not a city
It's a
name.
town in Florida.
Lauderdale by the Sea is the town in Florida?
Yeah, I'm looking. It's just north of Fort Lauderdale.
What? Never heard of it.
Me either.
I just assumed it was like a port, you know?
I mean,
I guess
it's
because we had just watched the
it's on
poop
the
cruise.
beach, but I don't. Let's see if
Huh.
it says.
I can't remember if it was like a street name or a, you know, like an apartment number or anything like that, but I was
Yeah.
intrigued. I was intrigued by
There's. Can you
what is
see
that?
it?
Okay.
Can you
Lauderdale
see it?
by the Sea. Yeah.
It's
Interesting.
the Fort Lauderdale's right.
I learn something new every day, huh? I mean, why would it even be called that? Lauderdale by the Sea.
I guess I don't know.
I don't know. I have questions.
I've
Let me
never
see.
been
I'm
down
looking
there.
at it right
My
now.
mom
Oh,
has a cousin that lives in Fort Lauderdale.
it's a street address too. Like it's like numbers and then avenue, you know, whatever avenue. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
I want to
Crazy.
know if it's stolen valor.
Oh yeah, I do too. That's what I thought too. Like, oh yeah, and it's in the middle of the summer, and you're buying a beanie.
I mean, maybe they did it years ago. And yeah, but a beanie in Fort Lauderdale, I don't think it gets that cold there.
And it's not even, I mean, if you're just listening, it's not a typical beanie. It's a pom-pom beanie. So it's the one with the pom-pom on the top. So it's
Right.
not even like the ones the kids are wearing to be, you know, ironic, but
Mhm.
it's like the, you know, the one you flip up the front and then the big
Yeah, it's the one you wear in the snow.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. So that was
Hey,
one of them.
whatever.
Yeah.
$20, $22.
Oh yeah.
Now we got some AC Delco.
I know. This is some spark plugs that I found
Mhm.
in auction tote too. So
Wow.
I know. There was some other spark plugs too that I found. I probably have maybe less than $1 into these,
Mhm.
and they sold for is a lot of 8. So they sold for $70.99. That's amazing.
Nice. That's
That's
awesome.
amazing. And somebody had sold this exact same set in a lot of 8 for like $100 or something. So don't sleep on spark plugs. At any sale, don't sleep on them. I have made over $1,000 in spark plugs. In I bought them at an estate sale one time. He had 2 boxes filled. Like this guy was a hoarder. It was a hoarder house. He
Mhm.
had 2 boxes of new old stock spark plugs, and I paid $5 a box for them. And I made over $1,000, and I still have some left.
Nice.
I know. So don't sleep on spark plug, guys. I think if you watch Shed Flips, they sell spark plugs too, or at least they did back in the day when they had them, because that's how I
Mhm.
knew to like look for spark plugs.
To look for him.
Yeah, but it's fantastic, fantastic. I was super excited.
That's a sweet sale.
I know.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
And Pink Hang 27, that's my it's one of those shoe things, you know, that you
Okay,
put on
yeah.
the back of your door. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always look at your SKUs.
I have a jewelry one back there.
Oh, yeah.
It's Joan Rivers.
Oh,
That's
it
what I
is.
call it. Well, because that's the brand. So it's a
So
leopard print Joan Rivers jewelry holder. Two-sided. I got it for
oh,
$2 at a sale.
so will your custom SKU say Joan Rivers Pocket 4? Or
Yeah.
what would it say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like Joan Rivers 4 or something, yeah.
Uh-huh. That's funny. I've got like I've got four different ones, and I'll put
Mhm.
clear hang 1, clear hang or blue hang. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out and I need to get more. They're gonna
You
have
have
to
to
be
give
different
them
colors.
you have to give them names. You
I
put a
guess.
sticker on it and you give it that name.
Okay. So like
Find some fun stickers.
Johnny 4, Trash to Cash 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Commonwealth picker.
Dave's Kitchen Marketplace 1.
I saw speaking of him and his little kitchen marketplace, his cooking, because whenever I see it pop up, I'll watch them because they're
Uh-huh.
fun, right? But I wish I'd saved it. I saw a little like cartoon. It was like ADD cooking at 4 a.m. And
Oh, that's
it was like a
funny.
little cartoon, and they were like they're cooking and then they get distracted by something and then they're cooking again and it's like a mess everywhere. I was like, "Oh my God, it's Dave."
That's so funny because I don't know which one. One of them popped up on the TV, and Matt saw it and was like, "Oh, Dave still does a kitchen channel," and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's wildly successful."
That's like Dave's money grab right there, man.
And it was I don't know what it was. I think he was cooking like chicken, like keto chicken things or something. I
Some
don't know.
I
In air
guarantee
fryer.
there's some cottage cheese in there.
Oh, it was cottage cheese. So I said, let's
Breakstones or Daisy or something should sponsor him.
yes. So we watched it on the TV and, kind of like in the background. And Matt
Yeah,
was like, because he doesn't watch any like reseller content or
yeah,
anything. And well, not that that's reselling, but
yeah.
we're watching it and, he's, Dave doing his thing. And he
Mhm,
said, oh, do you think that Dave, I'm just laughing because I'm like, he knows he doesn't know these people really,
mhm.
And he said, oh, do you think Dave cooks these ahead of time to make sure they turn out well? And I said, absolutely not. And he's, oh, I mean, are you sure? And I was like, 100%. So as we're watching the video, I said, well, one, if he makes a mistake and it turns out like crap, that's gonna be the story. Oh, oops, now I know how to fix it for next time, kind of thing.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
as we're watching this video, Dave's like plating it and putting it in the fryer, the little nuggets. I
Mhm.
think he was making chicken nuggets and he was putting it in the
Yeah.
fryer. And he goes, sorry, oops, guys, I forgot to add the egg. So he pulled all the little lumps out and put them back. And I was like, see, Matt, I told you. I was like, this is why people watch him because it's real and he
Exactly.
makes mistakes. And
Uh-huh.
they're like, no, that's why. That's why he does so
Yeah.
well. But he thought it was funny. He was like, yeah, you're right. And I was like, I know.
Yeah, I watched the last one I watched, he did I mean, he didn't have to pull something out of the fryer, but he did mess something up, and he was like, "Oh, that should have been this much. Oh, well." And
Yeah.
he just keeps going. Or,
Well,
"I have this, I don't have that." You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have the right ingredient. "Oh, we'll just use this anyway, it doesn't matter."
yeah, I was like, Dave does not have time to
There's
be
no prep.
there is no prep. I said, Dave's mind is like this, Matt. Dave's got his recipes and he starts filming and he's cooking it, but in his
Mhm.
mind, he's already doing a box break on another channel in his mind.
Yeah, he's doing a Harry Potter box break, and he's he's where am I gonna source net tomorrow? And
Yeah.
yeah, he's like 10 steps ahead, his brain.
Yes, he is.
It's funny.
He totally is. Like, I mean, it's great. I mean, he's thriving.
I like
So
his cooking channel. Like I said, I don't when I see it pop up and I'm sitting and I'm watching stuff, I'll like, or if I'm like doing eBay stuff and I have stuff running, I'll pop it on.
yeah. Yeah.
I enjoy the cooking. It's
Mhm.
just chaos.
It is, but
Well, you know what I said? I commented on one not too long ago. I forget what it was, but it looked really good, and I was like, "Oh, it's gluten-free. I could eat that." I was like, I commented. I was like, "You need to start, because he'll say keto, blah blah blah." I go, "You need to start saying gluten-free too,
yeah,
because a lot of that
they'll get
stuff is gluten-free." And
mhm.
there's a whole there's a whole lot
Yeah,
of us out there.
true, true. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Mo, we did not pop up our thumbs up once during the show. We have
Ooh,
a
I forgot.
little
I don't even know where it
thumbs
is.
up logo. We pop it up during our lives, but don't forget to
I had to
like,
figure out a better way. Like, I know there's a way to do it on here automatically.
uh-huh.
Don't forget to like.
Don't forget the like button on the way out, guys. And with that, we're flipping out. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Thanks so much for watching and check out more of our videos right here. We're flipping out.